The first word that we are working with is pruned. Yep, pruned. Look up here. What are we working with? Context clues. What are context clues?
Context clues
Right, and there are 3 things we need to do. What's the first thing we have to do to figure out? Read all around the word. What's the second thing we have to do?
figure out the feeling of the word.
Figure out the feeling of the word. We need to figure out the word is
Positive, neutral, or negative.
positive, neutral, or negative. And the third thing we need to do, just count them. What's the third thing we do?
Try to replace it with a word or a word that makes sense.
Correct. So what I want you to do is take this sheet and the first blank write prune, follow this process on your own, then we'll come back together and see what we came up with.
What page?
Pruned is on page 32. Page 32.
What do y'all think the reason why loan sharks take advantage of immigrant communities? It's in the question. Well, you know that, well, why do you think they take advantage of them? Because they don't do it to the people. Well, that's what they do. Why do they do it? That's what I want to know. Necessary. Why do y'all think they do it? They don't do it to the people that's in the community. They do it to the people that's not in that community. From different communities. Yeah, they are here. Why do y'all think they get away with it? They can get away with it. It's so easy for them to do it. Why? I also want to allow say it's because they're not from it. So they may not be familiar with the rules. They're not familiar with it. You got somebody from a whole other country coming over here and I'm gonna give them a loan. You don't know what's going on with people. They don't know no rules. They don't know no rules. Based off the stories that I read, and we have fake truth going on. Because they immigrant. They had a fake truth. So because they're from another country and they may not be so familiar with the rules. Well, actually they did. But that was one of the reasons why they did it. Y'all need to write a narrative essay explaining why loan sharks take advantage of immigrant communities. And y'all have to use facts, details from the 2 articles that y'all just read, okay? And there's some good supporting details in both the articles. That's what I was doing over reading. I took y'all over there. That's what I was reading. There's some good supporting details in both these articles. But y'all write a narrative, y'all point of view on why they take advantage of immigrants.
Alright, we're gonna take about 15 more seconds.
Write it in your own words and your point of view. That's what a narrative is. What you do. Again, use details from both articles.
Alright, pencils down and eyes are here. So our word is pruned. Our word is pruned. The first thing we need to do is what?
Read around the word.
Read all around the word. Go ahead, Isaiah. Read. Oh, why did I just make that? Elijah. Elijah. Read all around the word. Tell us where you're starting.
What's starting in the little bottom for you?
Okay.
What a good little baby. Mom.
Okay. Now we need to figure out the feeling of the word. What do you think?
Positive.
Positive,
Neutral.
neutral, positive,
Positive.
positive,
Neutral.
neutral. All right. So we're like pretty mixed, right? So let's figure out which one of those it is. Is it positive or is it neutral? None of us think it's negative. Okay. So the next thing we need to do is to try to replace it with a word or words that make sense. Let's see what you guys think that it is. So give me one idea of what you think crooned is.
Saying nicely.
Okay, saying nicely. What did you say?
I'm gonna say like moving something gently.
Moving something gently. So moving gently. Somebody else?
Careful.
Carefully.
Slowly.
Slowly.
Or it could mean look.
Look. Alright, we got enough ideas, right? Now what do we need to do? We've already decided that we have mixed feelings about whether or not.
Say the word.
One at a time. Say what?
Mix the word.
So replace it with a word or words that make sense. Alright, so let's try this. Who wants to try to replace the first group for us? Alright, go ahead, Kiana. You're gonna pick, let's start with the top of the page.
It's going to wrap his chin and open his mouth. He goes there. Or they really was mom saying nicely.
Keep going.
Cursing more formal to him.
What do we think?
I think it's pretty good. It's odd.
Does it work or not work?
It works.
Why do you think it could kind of work? What evidence in the story? Why do you think it could work? You said it could kind of work. Why do you think it could kind of work?
I say it can kind of work because it doesn't really, it doesn't kind of really relate to the same nicely. Because after that it says person what they were saying. From the also the pushing button.
Why? Okay, so you think we should change saying to saying mom said nicely? Nicole, read it again with said nicely instead of saying nicely.
What a good little baby said like mom said nicely because
What do we think? Alright, let's go. Let's keep going. We got one idea here. Someone try to replace moving gently. Come on, go ahead. Loud, please.
What a good little baby. Mom
Moving gently.
moving gently.
Try it again.
What a good little baby. Mom moving gently. Person more formative.
What do we think?
it don't sound right. It don't.
Okay, what So are we all agreeing to take this one out?
Yes.
Okay. Someone, next word is what?
Careful.
Carefully. Go ahead. What is wrong with me today? Nicole, go ahead.
What is the little baby? Mom, carefully pressing the more formula into that sounds I didn't stay careful.
Okay, pause. Let's look really closely at this sentence. What say it again.
It's a problem.
What does that mean?
You gotta talk.
We're taking a break. We're taking a break. There's a break in order. We take a break. There's a break in the sentence.
Mom.
What is crooned talking about? That's what we need to figure out. Is crooned talking about what a good little baby or pressing the formula into the mouth? Which
What a
one?
good little baby.
You think what a good little baby? What do you think?
What a good little baby?
Present? No.
Okay, so we all think that crooned is talking about what mom said, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's not careful.
Why do you think it's not careful?
I think it's not careful because
What will carefully describe?
it was described pushing.
It will describe what?
It was
It will describe what?
Action.
It describes an action. So something that she's doing. What is she doing?
pushing more formula to me.
Pressing more formula into the mouth.
So that means that proves a feeling. Proves a feeling.
Croon could be a what? Say it again.
A feeling word.
She thinks croon could be a feeling. What do you think? Well, why do you think that? Why do you think that?
I think it's a feeling word because if they stop pressing, if they're not saying suppressing, then they might be a feeling word. Probably only what they
Why?
I don't think it's a skill.
You don't think it's a feeling word? What do we need to do? Get some more.
evidence.
And we need more context, right? So we need to keep reading around this word. Let's see if we can find some more context to try and figure out what this word means. Give me some more context. Read me some more, Tamar.
Formula into his mouth. I want to put his mouth, but he's to his mouth. I want to put his back here. Okay, say, Mom, take it this phone back to you back. He tried to hold his phone back to Mom. And then he took his hands in his other hands.
Huh?
We're trying to figure out what croon is.
Yeah.
They're talking, now it's talking about just feeding.
Okay. So what do you think we should do?
We shouldn't go past pressing.
Okay, so where should we start?
Like,
Go ahead, Elijah.
Yeah.
Mom slowly push down on the plunger and that watch the thick white drop it across the blood, push through the hole at the end of the drain. The skunk tips back his chin and opens his mouth immediately with a good little baby mom pressing more formula into his mouth.
What do we think now? He gave us some more context. So now do we have some other evidence to try and figure out what this word could possibly mean?
Yes.
Okay, what do we have?
We have that creative misleading word, and we also have that.
I need evidence from the story. Give me some ideas from the text that could give us an idea about what this word could mean.
I just don't tip of his chin or open his mouth.
That's the action skunk.
What is it? Mom slowly push down a plunger.
What is mom proud of?
Proud of.
Why?
Because she said proudly, maybe to me proudly. Said, mom said,
Because it's a good thing.
Why do you think it's what mom said?
because I think he talked about his skunk. A little skunk. He said, what do the baby? It could be mom
So you said it could be mom said because it's after what mom said, right? That's what you're talking about. So we're headed on the right track. So I think yeah, it could be talking about what she said, but there's a specific thing in what she in how she said it.
Quietly.
boldly or
Said softly.
Said softly, said quietly. Somebody else, you said boldly. So could we get rid of some of these?
yes, look carefully,
Look carefully,
slowly.
slowly. What about nicely?
Mom nicely
So we're talking about what she what she said, right? So like let's try to put nicely in there again. Shakita, go ahead.
What a good little baby, mom said nicely, pressing more formula into his mouth.
What other words did I hear? I heard boldly,
Said softly.
softly. Any more? Gently. Alright, eagerly.
Quietly.
I know.
Eagerly is like what?
Excited.
Okay. Let's eliminate some of these. Which ones can we say it's not?
Eagerly.
We don't think it's eagerly. We don't think it's what?
Boldly.
Boldly. We don't think it's boldly. So we got softly, gently, and quietly. Someone replace any of those three words. Go ahead.
What a good little baby mom quietly.
Mom said quietly.
What a good little boy, what a good little baby mom said quietly, pressing more formula into his mouth.
Alright, somebody else. Give me another one.
What a good little baby mom said gently. Pressing more formula into his mouth.
Alright, last one. Go ahead, Shakita.
What a good little baby mom softly said, pressing more formula into his mouth.
He kind of feel like
Do all these words mean something similar? Softly, gently, quietly?
yes.
Yes. So
Yeah.
could any of them work?
Yes.
Yes. I want to know why they could work.
But all of them are positive.
Why? Oh, they're all what? Positive. So we can say that this word is probably a positive word, but I want to know why all of these words work. What evidence in the story made you decide that softly, gently, or quietly should be options for what this word means?
It might be that because it's a baby stuff. She probably want to make the baby stuff cry because it's too loud.
Okay.
Yeah, and plus, he probably want to be careful because when I read the verse, she was telling back not to get too loud.
Mhm.
Not to stir this much.
What else? Anybody else?
I think quietly because she was trying to feed the skunk,
Mm-hmm.
and she told Bat that to be careful and soft with him.
Okay. Why? Because it's a what?
It's a
It's a
baby.
baby. It's a little. It's really tiny. Right. All right. Let's go quickly to the next word. The other word is lap. It's on page 34. Lap. It's on page 34.
Lap or lap?
Lap.
Oh, it's right here on the first sentence.
Lap.
34.
Mm-hmm.
First sentence.
Lap. Fill it out. Go. So what do we have to do first?
Read around the word.
Read all around the word. Then we need to figure out if the word is
Positive,
neutral, or negative.
positive, neutral, or negative. Then the last thing we do is
Switch out
Switch
the
out
word.
with a better word that makes more sense.
try to replace with a word or words that make sense. What do we think the feeling of this word is? Positive, neutral, negative. Neutral. Everybody neutral. Okay, great. What are some ideas for what we think this word can mean?
It could mean eagerly.
Okay. Eagerly, shut down.
Pick.
Huh?
Pick.
Fix.
Touch.
To mine.
I don't know the word for it, but it's like he really drunk it.
Drinking. Drink. Okay. Now we got some ideas. What do we need to do with these ideas?
See if they make sense.
See if they make sense. So I have to replace them with a word in the story.
Can I go?
Go ahead, Nicole.
Okay. The skunk, a little pink tongue, eagerly lapped at the bone.
We have to replace the word lap. We have to do what?
Replace the word that.
So it can't be in the sentence anymore. So try that again and take out the word lap. Go.
The skunk's little big tongue, eagerly at the farmer.
What do we think? What do you think? No. All right, somebody else try another one. Go ahead. Come on. Not come on. Alonzo.
The skunk's little pink tongue stuck out at the corner.
Done. All right. What do we think?
It's just that we can move on.
We got, not cross it out, but we're not committed to it yet either. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one. Keandre, go.
The skunk's little pink tongue picked at the phone.
So not eliminating that one either. We all like, we don't know. All right, we'll leave that one. Next one. Go ahead.
Skunk little tongue drunk.
Drink.
At the
The skunk's little pink tongue drank at the performance.
You can kind of eliminate touch.
You said eliminate what?
Touch.
We can eliminate touch. What do we think?
Yeah.
The skunk's little pink tongue touched at the performance. So we got.
Touch kind of sounds good though, but
Okay, we got stuck out, kicked, and drank. Right?
I don't think drink is
It's either stuck out or picked.
I think it's stuck out
Why?
because it makes more sense.
Tell me why. You can't just say it makes more sense. I need evidence.
forward, they say?
Yeah.
I think
I think it might be.
I think it's
It's
stuck out
probably
because it's sticking out.
Oh, can we ever use this? No. I need evidence of the
I
story.
would show if I could say the other
This guy was probably.
Oh,
Go ahead.
it says he pressed down at the plunger, aiming
Plunger. Okay, go ahead.
at the syringe
Syringe.
at the baby skunk's mouth. And it worked.
Not in Pick, I think pick because the skunk little big tongue pick, and when it says pick, it kind of means like tied to like because it says in the board that the baby skunk eagerly and pick might be a good word.
You said eagerly might be a good word to replace.
Pick is saying because in the story it said that the baby skunk eagerly the skunk tapped back and turned open his mouth, looking eagerly at it.
So we think left is probably what?
The way his tongue touched the bottom.
slap maybe mean touch or lick. Breathing out.
So she said lick, or we're going back to touch. Let's try to replace these two words. Let's try to replace these two words. Come on, let's go.
We can replace those words.
No, I want you to replace, put in place of the word.
Can I finish?
Go for it.
The skunk little pink tongue licked at the formula. No, I don't think so. It's kind of, but it doesn't.
What is the little pink skunk doing? I mean, what is the skunk
Drinking.
doing? Drinking.
So I mean,
So why couldn't licking work make sense?
licking doesn't make sense, but it just kind of doesn't sound right.
You can't.
Cause licking, you know,
The skunk's little pink tongue licked at the formula?
when a baby get a body, they don't lick it.
Well, this is not a baby mother. They had to do it slowly because
Oh, this still. It ain't no bottom.
It's a little syringe. She can lick it. I think licked would work, friend.
licked work.
Licked would work.
Okay, the skunk little pink tongue touched at the
Touch at the formula.
No, the touching with your hand.
Right. So touching is out of the option. We're doing people, we're doing stuff out. We got drink and lick.
Drink.
It's lit. It's lit.
Lick sound way much better than drink.
She's not really drinking.
It's skunk's little pink tongue. Drink at the formula. That don't sound. Drink at the
Like you say,
Is it what is the skunk doing?
drink ain't no formula.
Right.
It's licking it.
It gotta be licking because it's a
If
lick.
it was drink, it was gonna have to be the fucking pink tongue. Drink the formula. It just put drink.
It's